So in today's video, we are so happy to finally give to you guys the Wayback bundle. This consists of 2 plugins, not one but 2 plugins. One's a VST instrument plugin and one's an effect plugin, and on top of that as well there is a loop kit in this bundle as well. So that's what we'll be checking out in today's video. First up is Wayback. Wayback includes 54 presets, convolution reverb, includes features like width, wobble, chorus, noise, you got distortion as well, just to name a few. Okay, so this is what it looks like once you've downloaded it. You have the Lofi Fx plugin as well as the Wayback plugin. You'll have the Windows version and the Mac version. Stick the DLL Windows version where you stick all of the other DLLs on your device. I'm going to be using the MacBook version. Okay, once you've installed it, all you have to do is open up your door and it will be in there. If you had your door open already, just refresh the VSTs. So when you first open it up inside of your door, you'll be presented with this. We start from the top to the bottom, so click install samples. Please select the Wayback HR1 file, which is the file which is inside of the download you've just downloaded. So we locate that. Here is the HR1 inside the Mac and here is the HR1 inside of Windows. Select it and press open. Please select the location where you want to install the samples, click OK, and when this box opens up, just simply press open, press OK, and then it will install all of the samples. You'll only have to do this once, so once you've done this, the next time you open it, it will just be ready to use. All was imported successfully. Relaunch the instrument, so just open and close the VST, and here we have it, the Wayback VST plugin. So this is what it looks like when you reopen it. You're greeted with the PC screen. Middle here is your presets. You got keys, bells, synth, strings, and bass, with the ability to save your own presets as well if you do change your parameters. We have pan, width, low fineness, reverb, and your ADSR down the bottom here. You can change the color of the screen as well if you prefer a different one. I think this green one's pretty cool. You can add nostalgic stripes as well. None of this will help you improve your productions, mind you, but I like these little quirky GUIs, so I really wanted to incorporate it into our own. Click this here and you can check your CPU, RAM, and voices, and also there's a few other little gems dotted around if you spot them. So I'm going to audition some of the sounds in here. I mentioned that there's a loop kit / sample pack included in this bundle. All of the midis that you'll be hearing now is from that. As you can see there, I introduced the EQ folder and the noises folder as well, which is pretty cool little pop-ups there on this retro machine, which is a nice touch as well. That was the Way Back keys preset. So this time I'm going to lay out 3 different instances of Way Back to make a loop. We're going to have the bass, the chords, and then we're going to have the top line as well. 3 separate sounds from the Way Back. Sounds pretty sweet, gives you that nostalgic feel. This is one of my favorite presets as well from the bells. This one's called Forgotten. I really love that MIDI as well. Whilst we're at it, I might as well tell you that the loop kit that's involved in the bundle is the Sad Summer sample pack by myself, which I released late last year. I thought this sample pack would be perfect to add into this bundle as it has the same kind of vibes as the sounds that we incorporated into the VSTs. As you can hear, it just works perfectly. What's great about this is I threw the MIDI into the Forgotten, and then we can use the stems from the sample pack to really fill out the rest of the track. So that's what we're going to do right now. So this loop was called Sadfy, and we're just literally going to go to, we can add the bass in from there if you like, and also the vocals from the pack as well. This is what it sounds like all together. Sounds pretty cool. We've got some retro synth type sounds in here as well. And some really awesome string sounds too. So we sent Way Back out to some of our producer friends a little bit early to see what they could do with it. Here's some of the examples of what they was able to make from it.
Better be careful of me,
Okay, so the second plugin in the bundle is called Lofi Fx. Lofi Fx essentially is a lo-fi effect plugin, believe it or not. This will give you that wow flutter, which is associated with like nostalgic type of sounds. It kind of degrades your sound, makes it sound old-fashioned almost. The whole idea behind this is you can use the Way Back for instruments, but if you want to use your own instruments, you can use the Lofi Fx plugin to make them sound more lo-fi, if that makes sense. So we're kind of covering both angles here. So here is the Lofi Fx plugin in all of its glory. Over on the left hand side, we've got sounds, pink noise, vinyl and tape. We've got that wobble, which is obviously notorious with lo-fi type of sounds. We've got saturation, chorus, reverb and reverb size, cutouts and pan. We've got low pass, high pass, EQ down here as well. In the middle here is the presets, and you can manipulate these dials and create your own presets as well if you like. So we've opened up an instance of the Dixon's piano to play just a regular piano, sound clean, not vintage at all. And now we're gonna make it sound more lo-fi sounding. Like I said, the sample pack comes with vocals and various other things to make the loop complete. So I'm gonna throw in the vocal and that goes with this loop in here as well to show you how it sounds with more added samples from the pack. Let's add a bass from the Way Back VST. So that's both of the plugins and the sample pack working together right there. The Lofi Fx plugin sounds awesome on guitars as well. Okay, so we've touched on the sample pack. Here it is in all of its glory. We have 808s, bass, one-shots, ambience effects, claps, crashes, drums. There's like a drum kit within here as well. All of the drums come with stems as well. So they come with drum loops as well as stems for those loops. Like this is a huge sample pack within itself. Hi-hats, open and closed, kick, melody loops. The melody loops comes with stems and MIDI, of course. All of this is royalty free as well. So if you do sell it, don't have to mention me in it, don't have to feature me, don't have to give me any splits. This is royalty free. Cushions as well as rim shots and snares. Let's play a few of them. Obviously we know that the effect plugin and Way Back come with sound effects, but if you want some more sound effects, there's some in here. 808s and one shots. 808 on bass one shots. Drum loops. So say if you like that changes drum loop, you can simply go into the changes stems and just take what you want. Say if you didn't like the hi-hats, just have the kick and the clap. course the melody loops, which is pretty much the gem inside of this sample pack. Really love that one. As you can hear, they're very nostalgic sounding, very sweet and just chill sounding loops, which fit really well with the VST and the Fx plugin. So that's why it all fits together nicely as one bundle. But like I said earlier on as well, I use these plugins in my trap productions and any kind of subgenre for hip hop productions as well. So regarding pricing, we tried to be as fair and as affordable as possible here on the channel. We would love to do everything for free, but that won't keep the lights on, unfortunately. But we do try and keep costs down as much as possible. So that's why we've priced this at £35. That's £35 for 2 plugins and a loop kit. To put that in perspective, I was selling these SADSUM at sample pack by itself for £30. So yeah, we've kind of bundled these together and had the price of 100 to maybe 130 combined. We don't do these imaginary prices that other people might do, where they say this VST is worth 100, this one's worth 200, the next thing you know it's £500, but you can get it for £35. Realistically, we think this bundle is worth between 100 and £120, but we're going to have it on intro price / sale for £35 to start off with, because we think that's a fair price. If you do have any more questions, or if you do want to know anything else, the website will be listed in the description below. All of the information will be on there, including a FAQs at the very bottom of the page as well, in case you need to know any more added information. Once again, just want to thank everybody for supporting the channel over the course of our VST journey. We really appreciate it. We hope you like the VST plugins. Please send me any music that you make using them to my Instagram, and I'll repost, like, and all that kind of stuff. And lastly, massive shout out to Razor, who helps me develop these VST plugins. Massive shout out to all of the testers as well, like SK, Era, XNO, Hayes, and Rosby as well, or Rosby, I think it's pronounced. Big shout out to everybody. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.